Hey guys, today we're going to be doing some pepper transplants. Some of my peppers are finally big enough to move from the seed starting tray. We're going to move them to some bigger pots. So hang tight. Got some Happy Frog potting mix. I'll go over some of that later. Stay tuned. Had to get some of these for my dog while I was at Rural King. He loves these treats. Welcome everyone. So like I said earlier, today we are going to be transplanting multiple hot pepper plants into their next phase, which is the larger home before they go to their permanent home. So I've grown these peppers in seed starting trays, and they've done really well. I'm happy with it. It's my first year ever trying this, so I don't claim to be a professional or know everything. I definitely don't. I just would like to document this and invite some people along with the journey. Today I have 7 different types of peppers. I have habanero, cayenne, serrano, jalapeno, Thai, and some white ghost, and some bell peppers. So quite a wide variety that I'm going to be putting inside of their next home. So let's get started. So the first step is getting your potting soil into the bucket. So today I just got an old Lowe's bucket. I'm gonna put this Happy Frog, and I said I would go into a little bit of detail, but this soil has a ton of nutrients in it. And you know, like I said earlier, I don't know everything. I'm not a professional, so I've done a lot of research myself, and I've just heard nothing but good things about this Happy Frog brand. So I'm really excited to try it. I think it's going to go really well. So let's get started mixing this together. So as you can see right now, this soil is completely dry, and it just crumples apart in my hand. All in there. So what you want is you want to pre-moisten this. So I'm going to add a good amount of water. You want the soil to you want to find that happy medium to where when you grab it and you squeeze and you let go, you want it to stay held together, clumped together. You don't want it to be, you know, falling out of your hands. So getting there. It needs to be mixed together pretty good. So I'm gonna finish doing this and I'll be right back. All right, so now this soil is pre-moistened, it's staying together really well. Wish I'd have took my apple watch off first. That was dumb. But this is good pre-moistened. So this is what we're going to be putting into our pots, our red Solo cups. All right, so like I said earlier, we're using red Solo cups. I watched a video online and did some research, and these work really well. But as you can see here, I've made 2 slits. So when you buy pots, you know, like at Walmart, Rural King, anything, you notice they always have holes in the bottom. So that's just for draining excess water. When it needs to be able to drain the excess, because if not, that can just create mold, root rot, which will kill the plant. So right here, I've made 2 slits in the bottom of these holes, or the red Solo cup, that allow that excess water to drain. So I'm gonna stack that on top of the other one, which has no holes, which basically, you know, just collects the mess. So the next step is to add our pre-moistened soil to the cups. So I'm gonna go ahead and stack this in here without making a huge mess. Probably about 3/4 of the way full, like so. And then I'm gonna dig a hole Make sure it's packed tight. Forgot to mention that part. So pack it really tight. Now I'm going to take my fingers and create a hole so I can add my plant. And you cannot see that at all, but there is a dip that will allow that plant just to sit in there. And then I'm going to add extra soil on top, pack it tight a little bit, and then I'm going to water it. So now we're going to take this plant right here. This plant has done really well. So I'm going to remove this by gently squeezing the bottom, and it's gonna push the plant out, because I don't want to pull from the stem because that'll damage the plant. And I am a rookie at this, so bear with me. So now I'm going to add the plant into the cup. I'm going to add some soil around it. Pack that down. All right. So there you have it. That is a jalapeno. So now I'm going to label that. All right, so here is a jalapeno plant I have transplanted to the red solo cup. You may ask, Andrew, why do you have masking tape label and a stick label? Well, I'll tell you why. I have 2 kids, and last year my daughter got all of my sticks mixed up. So for probably half of the growing season, I had no idea which was what until it actually started producing peppers. So that was a valuable lesson learned, and that's exactly why I did that. Hey everybody, just taking a break. I got some exciting news. My potatoes started sprouting this morning. I've got 2 rows of russet reds and then 2 rows of Yukon golds. And funny enough, I'm gonna have to put a tarp over these overnight because it's supposed to get below 30, I think. So yeah, that's awesome. All right, so right now I have two of each peppers, and I don't know how all these are gonna do. Honestly, some of them it was too early to transplant, but I felt ready to for the majority of them. So really, I'm kind of concerned about the ghost. They were probably too soon, and maybe a couple of the habaneros, but it's a dog eat dog world. So if they survive, they survive. If they don't, they don't. And I almost forgot. Speak. Good boy. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. This is something new I'm trying, so bear with me. Like I said before, I don't know everything. I'm not a professional at this. This is my second year. I've tried a garden and tried peppers. My peppers did so good last year, and I'm very excited to try it again. This is my first year growing peppers from seeds indoors, so that was kind of the purpose of making this video. Just I hope some of you guys enjoy the journey with me, and there should be more content to follow. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. And if you have any suggestions or anything, feel free to comment and let me know. Thank you guys. God bless you.